So I wanted to talk about like 5 or 6 key lessons that I learned from starting Trellis, and it was definitely all lessons learned the hard way. But over the time, I talked to people and learned from other people that have been more successful than myself, but a lot of it was just learning on the job. Number one, hiring is really hard. I think it's very easy to underestimate that when you start a business. You think, people want to come work for me, and you don't realize that financially, people are going to be looking out for themselves. So if you can't offer them a lot of money, which you probably can't when you're in the early stages, it's really hard to get good talent. And even as you get bigger, it's still hard to get good talent. So that's always going to be a challenge. It's something you got to constantly be working on, and don't underestimate how hard hiring is. That's definitely, it took us a while to learn that lesson. And we went through a lot of ups and downs in the early stages around that. And we got lucky a couple times too. But that luck, you can't get lucky with hiring. So the other one, it took us a while to realize how important it was to build processes into the business. I mean, we always sort of worked on that, but I think it took us a while to really take that seriously and scale out processes that we could roll out to the company as we got bigger and bigger. So that's something that we're working on a lot more. I mean, we're a bigger company now, so it's more important now, but as you grow, building processes is really important, and it's helpful if you can do it when you're smaller, and follow those processes and refine them as you get bigger. Because as you get bigger, it's harder to roll out new processes. The other one is definitely diversifying the business. We became really reliant on certain things. So whether it's sales, we diversified our sales channels, we diversified our marketing activities, we diversified some of the technologies and the platforms that we work with. We were constantly diversifying, but with diversifying comes sometimes setbacks because you invest in a new channel or a new thing and you don't know it that well. So that's kind of the other thing that we learned is balancing the diversity and balancing kind of the growth and things that evolve was definitely very challenging. So with that was also evolving. So definitely, when you're 5 people or 2 people, you can't be doing the same things that you're doing then. When you're 30 people or 40 people, you have to evolve to grow. And so I think the balancing, the diversification kind of ties into the evolve aspect of evolving as a business, but definitely you have to evolve. And I think one of the things that we see is a lot of companies are too resistant to evolving, and I think that kind of holds them back from growing.